everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Jenny here from So Busy Drawing. I hope you're all doing well. Just a quick thank you to everybody who's recently subscribed and enjoyed watching my videos, and for the lovely comments I've received as well, and for the ideas as well for these patches that I'm in the middle of creating. Yeah, so it's been really lovely, so thank you ever so much. And yeah, so I'm really excited to share what I do with others, and just to inspire you and to look at stitching that I'm doing, and maybe if you ever want to have a go at trying something new. The idea is that for this channel is that I'm going to finish off some projects that I've started. I have actually started I have actually got another couple of projects on the go that I've just started, but actually what they are is finishing up some of the things that I've made in the past, so I'm going to be using them in the new projects, and I will do videos those later when they're completed and share them with you. So just to get back to what I'm doing today, so this is part 2 of the red stitched piece that I'm doing. So as you can see, I've been adding some more stitches to it. So on here I have the this is fly stitch. See if you can see that fly stitch. That's fly stitch, that one there. I've got some chain stitch that I've started here. Some French knots, which are all here. Some couching. Added some buttons, some beads, and just some running stitch in a circle, which creates a really nice pattern and texture. Oh, and bullion knots. Now they did take me a little while to get to learn how to do them, but just perseverance, I think I'm really pleased how they're turning out, and have done them before in previous works. And here I've just added some sequins, like a little bit of sparkle, and just some like little seed stitching. And then this is called Mennonite tacking stitch, which I really like, so that's on there as well. So what I've done is it's not fully completed, so what I thought I'd do is just do some more stitches now, and then you can just see where I'm up to in the process of where I am at the moment. So let me see. So what I did, so I've still got the 4 colours that I'm working with. In fact, I did find another one, but I think it's the same. I think they're the same colours. Or they're slightly, it might be just slightly different. Somebody did put a question up, what size do I work with, and it's pearl cotton number 8. I have got various sizes as well, so I have got, like, I think this is pearl cotton 5, which is much thicker, and I've made mandalas, and I did show you them briefly in one of my earlier videos, and I have used a lot of this size perle cotton, but the majority of my work is done with the number 5, which I double up to create more texture, which I've done with some of these knots. Oh, actually I did find this as well. I'm not sure what this is. I don't know what that is. So yeah, but that's really nice. It was like a, I don't know, cotton, no, I'm not sure, but yeah, not sure what that is. But anyway, I found that, so I've used that as well, and that's, I made those just did these French knots there. Oh yeah, and blanket stitch and star stitch. I think that's it. So let me just thread my needle. So what I was doing, I don't know if you can see on there, you probably can actually, because I've done it in a bit of a darker pen. I've drawn some spirals on here, because this is quite a large patch of the same material here, and I was going to put another bit of material on top, but I thought I'd leave it, and I'd just sort of try and use the pattern in the fabric, which to me is like little spirally bits there. There's one there actually, isn't there? Just seen that, and then one there. Yeah, so just using the sort of pattern already in the fabric. So I've gone for this colour, which is the deeper winey colour. thread this up. So I probably will be moving my fabric up close and then just moving it around. So the fabric might get a bit crunched up, but so start off. So this is chain stitch. I'm just trying to do little tiny stitches for this one. So just following that line. So I've come up with my thread up through the back, making a small little loop. So holding it down with the thumb and then bringing that thread around the needle. I'll get it through. Oh, it's not going through. What's that then? Try that bit there. There we go. So just make sure it doesn't twist, because sometimes when I do this it twists. I don't know why. Again, in with the needle. Little stitch. Just following that line round. Just trying to keep the stitches quite small to create this sort of spiral shape. Yeah, so I've had some lovely ideas about what to do with these. A couple of people have suggested a book. A few people have suggested a wall hanging. Needle books has been another idea, which is just really lovely because, like I said before, you know, I love sewing so much that I just tend to stitch and then go back, like I have done, gone through my works and find that I've got lots of little pieces and it's just knowing what to do with them. And like my daughter says, you can't just keep making and creating one and not sharing it with people. So hence another reason why I've done the huge step up this YouTube channel is to share my work, because I've got loads to share with people. And to look at it with fresh eyes, actually, because some work I've done obviously years ago that's not been completed, or I have finished it but then just not used it for anything. So make sure it's not twisted. See, it's just, yeah. So yeah, so it's been, you know, whoops. So yeah, so thank you ever so much, and it's just been great having all these new subscribers. It's like really exciting. Just sat here in my little art room doing my sewing. Another thing I find as well, it's so meditative. I find it so relaxing. And there's some days as well when I've got a bit of a busy day and I think, oh no, I haven't done any sewing today. And even if I do look a couple of stitches on something, that's it, I know I've done something. But there's lots of things that I do. So not only sewing, but I'm also a angelic Reiki practitioner. So I've got other work that I'm doing as well. So I do that as well. That's exciting. I've got some work coming up there which is really exciting, working with another lady. That's really exciting. So yeah, and also actually, I know what I was going to say. I've actually set up a workshop, a slow stitching meditation workshop, which I'm really excited about. And I'm doing that in April. So yeah, so I put that up yesterday. So hopefully we'll get some responses, which would be great. And I think it's really nice to work as in, you know, like little groups as well, like, you know, like meeting people and sharing ideas, and, you know, it's just so nice. And if there's a lady I follow, actually, she's made, which I'm so excited about because I absolutely love the fairies as well. She's made a fairy house. What I'll try and do is I will tag her below, and you can see what she's. I'm so excited. That's why I got that was one of my other projects. Have a go at making one of them. But a few months ago, I actually did some stitched fairy houses, just some small ones. And again, I was like, oh, I'll make a book with them, but no, I know what I'm going to do with them now. So, yeah, so I'll be excited to get that up and to share that on another video. So I've got that idea, and then also I've made work before inspired by Tisha Moore. She makes the little pillows. I forgot one of the journals I made. Let me just have a look. Let's get the journal. What I made, if I can find it. Well, I made about 3 or 4 actually. So yeah, so here's a journal I made. So it's the little pillows which have all been stitched, little seed stitching. And she has got videos actually, there's loads of videos on there. And they're brilliant, really easy to follow, really easy to make. But I love making these. So I made this one, God, I made this a few years ago. And then on this one, I just added some tassels on the back, some more little pillows again. Got the buttons, sequins on the French knot, little beads. French knots on here, that one there, sorry you can't see it, that one there. And then just following the pattern on that one there. Yeah, and then here I just put in one signature. Oh no, sorry, there's 2 in here. So yeah, so that's just using up loads of different papers. So I've got 2 in there. So I've got a book, and from that book there's some more of her work in there. It is a stitched journal book. I'll show you that book, which is the other project that I'm starting. But actually this is going to be a good one, because what I want to do is create a so this is the book. I picked this up from a car boot actually, which is great for art journals. I got this a few years ago, a couple of years ago. So here is some of Tisha's works in here, and that is what I'm looking at making next, inspired by this here. So I've already made, which is brilliant, because I made this one months and months ago, and I made this one months ago, but haven't done anything with it. So I already made some pillows which are perfect, that size, and I made this one, did this last couple of days. So I've got those for the side panels, and then for the base, and then I think mine's much bigger, and then I made some cushions which I'm gonna obviously work with. But yeah, that's just like stitching around the side. So that one, and then my 2 panels back and front, and that's going to be my bag to carry my my bits of stitching in. So I've got a little stitched meditation book that I'm doing at the moment, which inspired by Emma Freeman, Deep Rooted Healing. It's got some beautiful work, and it's really healing actually. And I think I did one of her projects, actually did a couple of them, which was a journal that we made, and then I planted it. But what I did, I planted it by the oak tree, and of course I didn't think, did I, to mark it with something, and it's been over by the big oak tree for about 3 years. And I keep forgetting, it pops in my head, and then I remember I've actually got another one, a little journal again, which I made, and that's actually in the front fairy garden under a rock. And that pops in my head now and then, so I must get that out and have a look at it. So yeah, so that's other little projects that I've got as well. That's nice, isn't it? Look at that. On the go. But yeah, so even trying to, I think even trying to complete projects, something always comes along. I think, oh, I'm gonna have a go at that. Be inspired by it, because I think anything you do see, you know, you must always say who's inspired you to create it or make it. And anyway, you always have your own little mark in it anyway. But it's just lovely to credit other artists as well. And then from doing that, then you're sharing their work as well, and other people can see it and have a look at it, see what they think, might have a go at something. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing at the moment. And then I thought what I'll do actually as well with this one when I've finished it, is that I'm going to put up a well, just see what colour I should do next. I've done pink, I've done blue, I've done green, done purple. The red one I've done. And do you know what? I can't find where I've put them either. I don't know what I've done with them. Not there, are they? No. No, they're not there. Not sure what I've done with them. But yeah, so I'm not sure what colour to do next. Well, I'll leave it up to you guys. What colour should I do next? So I've got loads of material that I need to use up, so it might even be the case that I do make a book and then I also make a wall hanging, which would be lovely. And I think, I can't remember the lady's name now, I do apologise, but she had a lovely idea of making like a calendar sort of hanging. So with the colours, like the time of the year, which I thought was just so lovely. Because, I mean, I love all times of year, but I think I love autumn, absolutely love autumn. Yeah, I love being outdoors, so, you know, going out for lovely walks, being out in nature, spending time with the oak trees. I've got a large male oak tree that I visit and a female oak tree that I visit, and connecting with the elementals, which is so lovely. So yeah, so that's just an update on what I'm doing. I'll stop that there because that thread's getting a bit twisted. So that is the chain stitch. So I'll just finish this one off, do an extra actually. Got a couple of more pieces to do on that, but that is a chain stitch. And then just tie that off. And then I'm just going to put some more fly stitch in there. colour on. I did actually have a little bit of white lace on this, but I took it off. Actually, it wasn't white lace, but cream coloured. But it was just like really, I don't know, it just took out. It wasn't working, so I took it off. So I've just sort of done more work with stitches. So that's where I'm up to with this. So what I'm going to do is I've got I've got 1, 2, 3 more to do on there. Got a bit of space here, so I might fill that in with some more French knots, and then maybe see if I've got any more buttons. See what I've got. So yeah, so that's part 2. So just to update where I am, I'll do a part 3, and that'll be the final one then for this piece. So yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed this video. Do like and share and subscribe. And then, so what like I said, I'll do another video, but it'll probably just be finishing up this one and then show you where I'm up to with my other little projects that I've started, and get them finished, because they're not, then I hopefully won't take too long. But yeah, okay then, so thanks ever so much for watching, and you know, thanks again for subscribing and liking what I'm doing. It's so lovely, and thank you ever so much for all the lovely compliments for my work. I really do appreciate it. Okay then, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care now. Bye bye.